Hey guys, it's the Dutchums Formaster and welcome to this brand new video. So today this is part number 6 of Let's Build a Wellness Center. And now many of you will most likely be very confused because you'll probably think, I thought you deleted the file for this series, which was the reason why you couldn't continue working on this series. Well, that's indeed exactly what happened. I told you that I think a couple of weeks or maybe even months ago because a couple of months ago my PC crashed and I didn't actually make a backup of my Sims files, and normally that isn't really a problem until you want to continue working on your Let's Build and then you realize that you didn't actually back up your Let's Build and you can't continue working on it because the file is gone. And back then I really didn't have any time to continue working or actually just rebuild the entire thing by rewatching my own videos. But one of my viewers was actually kind enough to rebuild the entire structure for me. So this person actually rewatched the videos and just recreated the wellness center, and that's the reason that I can actually continue this series. So I really want to say thank you to this person, because without you this series would literally not be possible. And I really hope you enjoy watching this series again, because we're continuing exactly where we left off, or at least to the most extent I believe, because I noticed that there were some things a little bit different than what I created. But some things were actually also better than what I had created, I believe. And so far it seems like I'm just able to continue working on the series. I've also started working on the interior already. In this video I'm finishing the entire exterior. So that's just a lot of fun, because finally I can continue working on the series, which very many people seem to really like, because there were very many comments about it. Like, the views weren't insanely high or something, but very many people were like sort of passionate or just like responsive to this series, which made it sort of painful for me to notice that I'd actually deleted the file and I would have to say that I had to stop the series. But happily, here we're back with the Wellness Center, and looking back at it again, I must say that I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. It's pretty cool in my opinion. It's just something different, and also the interior will be really good, or at least for what I've built so far, it is really good in my opinion. So I would definitely look forward to that if I were you. But let me know what you think of the fact that this series is back. I hope you are happy with it, but I guess you will, because of course it's just more videos, because recently I've not done very many Let's Builds. I've done one in which I built a nightclub, a rooftop nightclub, but I haven't really done too many Let's Builds lately, because I was sort of I knew that this one was coming because that person was working on it, and then I didn't have actually time to continue working on this once I had it. But now finally I have found time to continue working on it, and this series will be done in I think 3 or 4 more episodes. But let me know what you would like to see on my channel, because recently I've not really been very I haven't actually uploaded very frequently. There haven't been very many Let's Builds, which is what I normally make, but for some reason I didn't really feel like that was the right content. For some reason the amount of content that you can find on YouTube nowadays when it comes to The Sims is just so saturated, sort of, that it's very hard to come up with new ideas. And I do try to, but at the same time I've also got to make sure that I do my exams well this year, because this is like the most important year in school like ever. So I really have to do well in this year, and at the same time I want to run this YouTube channel and do very many other things as well. So that's sort of hard. So if you would be able to give me any advice as to what I should upload, I would be really happy with that, because that could just really help me out knowing what you would like to see. So just leave a comment letting me know whether there are any like Let's Build suggestions that you've got, any tutorials maybe, or just like different things. Maybe I don't know what I could do with The Sims, what hasn't been done yet. I recently started, or at least sort of did a pilot episode for a series, a speed build series, in which that's sort of strange, the series speed build series, but it's a speed build series in which I recreate houses from like famous movies and series, TV shows, etc. And I've built the office from the series Suits, which some of you might know, some of you might not know. And it really turned out to be cool. So I'm happy with that one. So I thought maybe I could do a series in which I do more of that. But there weren't very many like comments and also not very many views on that series, so I'm not too sure whether it is actually a good idea. So let me know if you've got any other ideas, and then I can just continue working on that, I guess, because of course it's 2017, it's a new year. It's going to be a very busy year for me because there's so much that I am doing this year. I'm actually finishing school, I'm going to university, I'm just having so many things that I want to do, have to do, and I have to focus on that. It's hard to just combine all of that. But therefore, it's getting harder sort of to get YouTube to do well. But of course, when I started rebuilding this again or continued working on this, I really noticed how much fun it was again to just relax and just build this, and it was just a lot of fun. So don't worry, I am definitely continuing the videos, but sometimes it's just hard to do so, especially if you don't really have much inspiration and The Sims 4 doesn't exactly bring what you sort of wanted to bring, because of course there's still so much lacking in The Sims 4 that's just, we still don't have terrain tools, we still don't have an island, no constraint for elevation, things like that it makes it hard to come up with a creative new idea every time again. But don't worry about it. I guess that's something for me to figure out, right? Not for the viewers. So here I'm working on like the landscaping around the wellness center, which I decided to make sort of calm. Not too many plants, just a sort of regular landscaping style, because I thought if I would do something too detailed, it would sort of crash when it comes to the rest of the building, because the building in general is very detailed already, and it's just sort of detailed with all the wood around and all the shutters and stuff. So I thought I would stay calm on the plants. Here at the entrance I did add quite a few, and also here, but generally not very many plants everywhere. But it did really make the entire building look really cool in my opinion. And now the exterior is just done, which I'm very happy with, because I was personally also really looking forward to finishing this series and seeing what it would look like. But it just really sucked that I was actually not able to do that because the file got deleted. But we're continuing the series, which is really cool. Let me see. I'm just adding some bamboo around as well. I was initially not planning on adding that because I thought it would be too mainstream for like a spa or wellness center, but I thought, it doesn't really matter that it's too mainstream, because it's just what you think of when you think of a spa. But also, like, at the same time, I felt like it didn't really fit the world, because of course this is Oasis Springs, which bamboo doesn't really fit in, but it looks cool. So I'm sort of satisfied that I added that in the end. And it's such a big build that often I sort of forgot to add certain parts, and I wasn't really sure whether I'd finish the entire structure when I started landscaping and everything. But in the end, I think I managed to get some structure in, and everything in the exterior is done by the end of this episode, including the lighting, because I even focused on the lighting for the exterior so far, because often I forget that, even though it's quite an important part. And especially with this spa, you tend to go there like in the evening maybe, and then it's dark, so it's important that you just have some good lighting out there, because otherwise the building just doesn't look good. So I focused on that as well. And it's a very detailed build. I was really happy that this person was able to rebuild it, and also rebuild it so accurately. I can't imagine how this person has to rewatch every video and just really focus so much on everything I did, but I'm very, very happy with it. Here I'm just adding some colored plants again, just some regular stuff, and then here I decided to add some stones again. I thought it would be like a cool idea, and sort of turned out to look cool, so I was happy with that. And then here I'm changing this pool, because as you've mostly likely noticed already, there are very many pools in this lot, I believe. Yeah, there are like officially very many, because we've also got the mud pools and like the other pools which I added in the middle. But there are actually like 3 true like outdoor pools, and in the interior there will be a pool as well, and some hot tubs. So really this is a typical wellness center, I guess. So let me know what I should furthermore add, because of course I can add massage tables and the pool like I said, and maybe some yoga, but is there anything else I could add? Should I add maybe a gym? Would that fit a wellness center? Not really maybe, but at the same time it is something like first you go sporting and then afterwards you go to like the spa or something. That could be an idea. I'm not too sure. Let me know whether I should add like a gym in the build or not. And yeah, here you see me doing the lighting, by the way. Yeah, it was sort of hard to get the lighting right, and watching it back right now, I realize what the reason for that is, and that's because the fence which I've created all around the board is not actually lit up in like a good way. So therefore, it might be sort of strange looking at the end. So maybe I should change something there, because it's not like very good when it comes to lighting yet, but it looks pretty good and it's better than not adding any lights, I guess. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this episode and what I should do or add more to this wellness center. Also, don't forget that you can actually give a thumbs up on this video. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see any other videos or the next episodes of this series. So thank you for watching this video, and then I hope to see you back later.